Hi guys, how's it going? I hope everyone is doing well whenever you tune in and see this, day or night. So this is going to be a general reading for water sign Scorpio for August 1st through August 18th. And it is a general reading, so it can cover anything like love, work, friends, family, health, etc. So always take it how it resonates for you if it does. And always remember to find out your other placements if you haven't already. You can get a free birth chart online, even if you don't have your exact birth time, and find out your sun, rising, moon, and Venus signs as well. But this reading will resonate for you, even if you're not, well, it might, right? I don't know for sure, but it might resonate for you even if you're not a sun, moon, rising, or Venus Scorpio. So we're going to go over a couple astrology notes real quickly, and then we're going to get into your reading here. I've pulled all of your tarot cards and your oracle cards that we're going to go over at the very end here, Scorpio. All right. I also wanted to say one more thing really quickly before we get started is that I do take one photo at the end of all of your cards, okay, that shows everything that we've pulled here for you today. So in case you want to look at that at a later time, up close, while you watch or listen, or just look at it up close, it will be available for you. If you just click in the description box below and follow the instructions there, you can pull that up if you want. And the other thing I wanted to mention earlier too, before we start the astrology notes and then your reading, is that all the readings that I do are timeless. So meaning, for instance, for some of you guys, it could resonate 6 months in the past or 6 months in the future, a year in the past, a year in the future, days, weeks, hours, minutes, etc. It will be different for everybody, okay? But all the readings I do are timeless. And also, whenever you see this message, it is meant for you as well. Okay. So, what do we have here coming up, Scorpio? On August 2nd, we have Juno goes direct. Okay, so Juno covers partnerships, soulmates, marriage, commitments. Okay, and then on August 8th, we have a new moon in Leo, since it's officially Leo season during this time. Okay, and then on August 11th, Mercury, which rules communications and electronics, is going to be entering into Earth sign Virgo. Okay, so there could be some communication themes around some Virgo themes, like being more stable, being more grounded, and being more organized for some of you guys. Okay. And then on August 15th, we have a first quarter moon. On August 16th, Venus, which covers love and assets, is going to be entering into air sign Libra, which could be covering themes of balance, equal give and take, and beauty themes. Okay. And then on August 18th, the last note here in your astrology notes is Jupiter, okay, which covers religion, law, politics, education, big wealth, not everyday wealth, okay, so stocks and bonds, etc. is going to be semi-square to Chiron, and Chiron is the Greek wounded healer, okay, so he's the god of healing. So there could be some Jupiter themes mixed in with Chiron themes of healing, okay, during this time period for you. All right, but yeah, those are all the astrology notes I have for you at this time. Sometimes they're more than normal and sometimes they're shorter. It just kind of depends on what's going on. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into your tarot reading here. I was about to say Sagittarius, but you're Scorpio, okay? Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius or have some Sagittarius in your chart. But let's see what we have here. We're going to start with the first main 6 cards in the center, and then work outwards into your tarot confirmation cards, what's on the top and the bottom of each deck here for you, and then also at the very end we'll do a couple oracle cards. So you have King of Swords upright, the World's upright, 4 of Staves, also known as 4 of Wands upright, Ace of Staves or Ace of Wands upright, 8 of Swords in reverse, and 2 of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, and one more note here real quickly, Scorpio, is that if this isn't you, never force a story or reading that isn't your story or reading, okay? So it could be the person that you're dealing with, or people, or group, or organization, or just your general environment situation. That's why I always encourage everybody to check their other placements as well. All right, so you're starting off here with the King of Sacred Circles in the upright position. Maybe you see it better, I'll hold it over here, okay? And so this is a beautiful energy of stability, of having a lot of support around you, all the tools that you need during this time. It's this kind of older Native American man, okay, so there's this masculine energy, whether they're a man or a woman, all right, but it's a very abundant card, it's a very positive energy moving forward, okay, and there's also this feeling in the way that this card is depicted is that he wants to pass on some type of knowledge or enlightenment, okay, to the younger generations as well here, okay, and also you see some lightning in the background, so that represents that enlightenment, revelations, spiritual downloads, aha moments, okay. So something could come to this person, whether it's you or the other person you're dealing with, or again, just the general environment or energy, okay, that could lead to taking this enlightenment, whatever this may be, and then using it for the good of a younger generation or for the world in general. Okay. Before we get into your second card, I wanted to talk about what's on the top and the bottom of your first deck here, the one in the main six, okay? So this is energy from the recent past that could still be lingering around, or why certain cards have come up, okay? But we have 10 of Cups in the right side up position, and then we have 2 of Staves in the reverse position, okay? So this could be saying for some of you guys in the recent past, there was something that you were really emotionally content about, happy about, a celebration, celebratory energy with others, okay? And then also with the 2 of Staves, also known as the 2 of Wands in reverse, it could be in the very recent past, Scorpio, so it could be that in the very recent past, you could have found yourself in this observational period where you were doing some people watching and learning how others maybe handle a similar situation or person or something like that. But now, in the recent past, you are coming out of that energy and ready to take action, okay, and move back into taking action or making a decision about something here, okay? But again, this is the recent past energy. What is recent? You have to answer that for yourself, okay? So it could be a couple of months ago, it could be a couple of years ago. But basically, this really good past energy was what was the catalyst, or what was cleared, for you to get into that energy of the King of Sacred Circles, okay? Now also moving forward with your second card here, again, really beautiful energy, okay? This is the World card in the right side up position, okay? This is all about possibilities, new beginnings, carving something out of nothing, manifestation, magic, okay? Whatever you're currently wanting to bring into your life or get rid of in your life, okay? This is, again, a really beautiful, nice energy to start your reading off with here, Scorpio. All right, and then your third card is the 4 of Staves, or 4 of Wands upright. So this is another celebration card, but this time it's more in the future or current energies, right, as the other one, the 10 of Cups, was in the past, okay? But this is also talking about some type of communication or vulnerable communication where 2 people feel relaxed, or 2 groups of people, right? It doesn't have to just be 2 people. The way it's depicted in the card is just a metaphor, okay? But so they're coming together and they're having this relaxed conversation about something, okay? So it could be that you find yourself doing that more towards the end of that first week of August, or even the first weekend of August, or if it's not a communication, it could just be this really relaxed celebratory energy here, okay? But either way, it's a really nice placement and good card to come up here, okay? Now moving forward, your fourth card here is the Ace of Staves, or Ace of Wands upright. This is very abundant energy, positive energy for momentum, creative energy too, okay? This could be, that you are accepting some gifts from the universe, okay, that you could have been born with, or actually somebody is literally giving you a gift, but you're open to receiving whatever these gifts are from the universe. And again, just really forward positive energy here again. So I wish I was a Scorpio. All right, I'm sure, I know I have some Scorpio in my chart, as we all do, right? I can't remember where, but I'll have to get back to you on that. All right, and then your fifth card is the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. This is a really great card to have in this position here, Scorpio, because it means if there was any anxiety, worry, overthinking, staying too much up in your head, right, or just yeah, being mentally confused a little bit about something, that you're letting that go and you're balancing out your mental more, and that's a really good thing here. So, Scorpio, you're coming here to your last card in the main six, okay? And this is really the only card I can say that is, not in the greatest position, right? But nothing is completely positive or completely negative. All cards, all positions have both, okay? But this could be referring to some type of union here that doesn't have an equal give and take. Could also be referring to a union that isn't divinely guided in some way, okay? So you'll know what that is for you. So back to this Two of Cups in the reverse position, the union that we're talking about that isn't an equal union, something is off here. Either someone is giving too much or someone's not giving enough, something like this, okay? So it could be a work partnership, it could be, a romantic union, of course, it could be a union with friends or family, or even a union with different parts of yourself that aren't integrating in some way, okay? So we'll know as we go into the confirmation cards here in a little bit, all right? But this is actually, before we get into your confirmation cards, where I want to talk about what's on top and bottom of your other deck here. This is the Llewellyn deck, the one with the yellow border, okay? So what is on the top is the Hanged Man in the reverse position, and what is on the bottom is the Queen of Swords upright. So again, past energy here, okay? So in the recent past, you yourself, Scorpio, or the person you're dealing with, or your general environment situation, right? There was something that somebody didn't want to look at from a different perspective. Somebody could have been really stubborn in a certain way, right? They didn't want to look at something from a different angle, higher viewpoint, different philosophy, way of thinking here, okay? And that could have blocked you a little bit or blocked them in a certain way in the past, okay? But then, despite that, they find themselves in the Queen of Swords energy of being able to find more mental clarity, more support around them, and see things from a higher perspective, which you can tell with the little bird right here at the top of the card, okay, if you can see it. All right, so this could be, we're talking it in reference to the Two of Cups in the reverse position, okay? So this could be for some of you guys where this union wasn't equal give and take, okay? It didn't feel divinely guided, or the union was put on hold, or wasn't well received, or however you want to take it here, okay? And it could be because one person was more stubborn than the other, or both were stubborn, right? Okay, or somebody was giving too much, or the other person wasn't giving enough, okay? Vice versa, however you find yourself, right? But then there's still, despite that, okay, they are looking for mental clarity. Somebody is trying to see it from both sides, okay? Both angles, both philosophies, both viewpoints, okay? But, that's really what we're seeing here so far. But now let's get into your confirmation cards here, Scorpio. And I'm just going to shift my leg. It fell asleep. Okay. All right. So your first confirmation card is the Hermit in the right side up position. Your second confirmation card is the Empress right side up. And your third is the Temperance card right side up. Okay, so the first two confirmation cards is usually past energy, okay? So in the recent past, somebody here was using their intuition more, going within, accessing their inner guidance system, knowing that a lot of times when you're looking for answers, you actually have them within yourself. If you're quiet enough, to let those answers come out, right? That kind of energy here with the Hermit in the right side up position. It could also be for some of you guys that you could be dealing with the Virgo, or you were in the recent past, or you have some Virgo in your chart, a certain amount, or they do, okay? Because we all have Virgo in our chart, right? But there can be different levels, right? Okay. But anyway, when this past energy is coming in here and it's confirming the King of Sacred Circles upright and the Ace of Staves upright, it's basically saying that this going within and finding your own answers, or them finding their own answers, right? But just the ability to be open to that and to quiet down and listen to those voices, the inner guidance system, that actually makes you more abundant, okay, with both of these cards. It moves you forward, okay? It makes people look up to you. It makes people support you more as well, or you to accept the support, okay, or notice it more. And it also makes room for enlightenments, right, with that lightning in the back of this card, the spiritual downloads, aha moments, revelations. Finally, I understand something here, okay. So that's really beautiful, Scorpio. Now going forward, your second confirmation card is the Empress in the right side of position here, okay? And so this is the businesswoman, the tarot deck, okay? Or doesn't matter if you're not a woman, you're a man, or whatever gender, we're not talking about that. It's just a metaphor, right? And the way it's depicted in the card is a woman, okay? But she is somebody that makes a lot of decisions, doesn't take any nonsense or bullshit, okay? Just a lot of support around her as well, and she's very abundant. She's open to learning new things, all of this beautiful energy, okay? So when this is coming in here, and again, this is past energy. This could have been you yourself, Scorpio, or someone around you that you look up to, or someone in your family, friends, etc., okay? But basically, this energy paved the way for the World card in the right side of position, right? All those new beginnings, carving something out of nothing, moving forward, positive momentum, positive energy. And then also with the Eight of Swords in the reverse position here, this is letting go of any lingering anxiety, worry, overthinking, staying too much up in your head, okay, or even depression when it's taken to the extreme, right? So because the Empress is here, okay, she's motivating you. That energy is motivating you here, Scorpio, to let these things go, and that's really beautiful. Scorpio, your last confirmation card is the Temperance card in the right side of position. Okay, could be, this is a little bit of past and future energy. It could be that some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. You have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, or it could be nothing at all for you, right? You have to take it how it resonates, but this is the card of Sagittarius. Maybe that's why I said it in the beginning of the reading. I didn't even remember that this card was in your reading, okay? But this is a beautiful energy of being very intuitive, okay? It's an alchemy energy of transmuting energy, right? So sometimes in other decks when you see this card, she's taking water from one pitcher into the other and transforming that energy. It's also about balance, right? So sometimes she has one foot on land and one foot in the water. So that's a balance between the 3D and the 5D, okay? But in this card, the way it's depicted is really cool. She's already underwater. She's holding the pitcher of water, and she's going to a well that's underwater. So it's all this water, okay? So the water in tarot represents emotions. So it's like this energy of not afraid to go deep, okay? And face those emotions and process those emotions and let them out, okay? Something like that. So when this energy is coming in here and it's confirming for you, Scorpio, the Four of Staves upright and the Two of Cups in reverse, okay? This is basically saying that this temperance energy of embracing your emotions, if it's not you, they could be embracing their emotions, or the general environment or organization, whatever you want to call it, okay? The more that you embrace those emotions and balance, again, between the 3D and the 5D, the conscious and the subconscious, the more that you can get into the Four of Staves or Four of Wands energy, this celebratory energy, right? This being more vulnerable in your communications with others as well, okay? And then here, when the Temperance card is also confirming the Two of Cups in reverse, this could be saying that what needs to happen here to make this union get back on track, right? Whatever union it is, it could be a work partnership, it could be a romantic, it could be friends and family, platonic love, right? Or even self-love, union with different parts of yourself coming together. That what's missing is this ability to go deep within and process those emotions, okay? So that is, what I see for you here as far as your tarot. So real quickly, before you go, let's get your oracle cards here. So your first oracle message is the Rebecca Campbell cards. Okay, sorry there, Scorpio. I'll take my glasses off, it's getting a little dark here. But anyway, so your oracle card is deep cellular healing, okay? It's Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. It's a really beautiful card. I don't know if you can see it. But you know, when you check out the photo, if you want to, you can see it in a little better position. I will also try to put it in the background somewhere, one photo of all the cards. But anyway, basically the little message that goes with this card, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it says, I take back my vitality and energy and feel more and more healthy each and every day. My body knows how to heal. My body knows how to heal. Okay, so definitely some healing going on that we talked about a little bit before, but also on a cellular level, right? So going deep within, right? Not being scared of all the healing that needs to happen, okay? Either with yourself or others, or how you want to see it here. But again, when you put it with the Temperance card, it kind of really makes sense, all right? So that could be a particular message. And then your second oracle message, your love oracle message, whether you're watching for romantic reasons or platonic love or even self-love or all of the above, right? It says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. All right, so I don't even know what to say with that one. You have to take it how it resonates for you. But, you know, if you don't love yourself and you don't you know, have respect and love for at least your friends or family, you're definitely not gonna find that romantic love either, or just love in general. Okay, so again, just take it how it resonates for you. And then your last oracle card, it's really cute, is the mouse. I can't, somebody else got this one. I can't remember if it was you guys last time. But anyway, it says you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. So it could be a message that some of you guys need to pay attention to, the synchronicities the universe is showing you, the coincidences that the universe is showing you, to not just look at the bigger picture, which is always good, but then to zoom in, especially when you're doing really big decisions or signing contracts or whatever, and look over all the little details here, okay? All right, so those are your messages here for this time, Scorpio. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for your support, for your likes, for your shares, and for your subscriptions. So if you want to subscribe, it is free. All you have to do is click on the bell icon on the bottom right there and make sure it's blue and it's active, and it basically just notifies you when I put out new videos. But yeah, other than that, again, if you want to see the photo of all the cards, you can just click in the description box below and follow the instructions there. But other than that, you guys take care and enjoy this time period, and I will see you guys later. All right, bye.